HTC is branching out from smartphones and tablets and taking a stab at a handheld camera. Curiously, it's called the RE camera, capital letters, and it's kind of like a GoPro action cam for the average Joe. Of course, the company says it's not trying to compete directly with GoPro, so it's not something you want to take snowboarding off of glaciers or navigating whitewater rapids. It looks like an asthma inhaler, and it's a waterproof camera that's small, light, and designed to fit in one hand. So all you have to do is take it out of your purse or pocket and start shooting. It takes 16 megapixel shots and up to 1080p video, so it's not going to work if you need 4K. It connects wirelessly to your Android device or your iPhone, and doing so, it acts as a remote shutter, it lets you transfer files and change settings, and if you don't have your phone with you, you just still want to take your camera, let's say you're at the beach, then you have a micro SD card inside so you can use the device anywhere and still get your pictures and videos later. It also comes with a fixed focus 146-degree wide-angle lens, but you can still take standard shots as well. There are only two buttons on the device. One is the shutter key, which you can press for stills, and you can hold a couple seconds for video. The other button is a toggle for slow motion video. Now, the RE doesn't power off, but there's a sensor that detects that the device is in your hands. So in theory, it shouldn't take 1,000 pictures of your pocket by accident. There's also a tripod mount built in. The RE is easy to hold onto, and it can be convenient to use one-handed when you're in a pinch. But the biggest challenge HTC has here is to convince buyers that this is better than simply pulling out your phone and snapping a picture, especially when you consider this unrealistic price of $200. I can't judge the performance of the RE yet because technically the software isn't final, and there's a few weeks before it's going to be ready at the end of October. But from the time I spent with it this week, I can tell you, HTC's got some work to do before it's worthy of my $200, and before I start using it instead of my phone camera all the time. HTC says it's just the first in a series, so improved devices are going to come after this. They also plan to add an option for live broadcasting eventually, which I think is one of the best use cases for this device. It's a very intriguing idea, and we'll have to wait until the review to see how it turns out. This is Brad Molen with Engadget.
If we bring our hand closer, it pops up awake. We go a little bit closer, it throws into our notifications, and even closer, and we're onto a lock screen there.